Hello. Nice here. Can of wormholes. Last time, we cleared out the last few puzzles in this ship and also opened up this rocket. So that's cool. And this time, I wanted to try to get other snakes to their respective rockets. And I don't think I'm gonna be given directions for doing that. So let's press the wrong button. I was trying to reset and I pressed to the map button. Because they're opposite bumpers from each other. Okay, so this snake has a rocket way in the bottom left corner. If I just push it as far as I can with blue, then I can't get back in. Yeah, very good point. Rocket grabbed. All right, so now we have two of them. Blues is way up at the top. Yeah, pushing it in also is unacceptable. So I think I just have to dock from here. Go around this. Are we close enough? No, that's got to be more than 7 spaces. So close. That doesn't line up, okay. And yeah, we're one off there. Why did I go around the wormhole to the left? I need something for the pink ship to hook onto, so I actually want to ascend like this. One short again. Why didn't that help? Is this somehow better? Yes. Because the bend, I think, was more favorable for the pink getting around. Alright, so we got another rocket. Yeah, let's just keep getting rockets. Let's see. I guess, how many others even have a rocket, though? We've grabbed them on 3. If I come over here, there is one in the bottom right corner. What if I just push farther? Is that enough? Yeah, okay. So dark blue might have been the hardest. Alright. Orange. 12 away. I don't think we're gonna make it, but... Okay, yeah, that's what, 5 spaces away? 2, 3, 4. Yeah, they're 4 in between, and then you actually have to move onto it too. I was out of blue fuel, but maybe if I instead connect to pink... Those don't line up. nor do anything on that side. Okay, so pink's not gonna be the pusher, most likely. Why did I start pushing on the top? Oh, the side of the map is solid, huh? Also, we went too far. Just push it 2 less. Oh, wait, but... push it 3 less. Is this close enough, though? No, we still need 3 spaces. So it needs to be pushed down at some point. But then it'll be tricky to dock with. Okay, so maybe orange is gonna be the hardest. I can't imagine brown or purple are useful in this situation. So where's pinks? All the way down there. Which we're too short of reaching. What if I reset fully and pushed blue up as far as it can go before going in the wormhole so that we have extra fuel to work with? Well, that doesn't actually get us that far. We still have to be able to dock. Did I use my blue moves optimally, though? So what about... what am I doing? Pushing blue to the right seems like it would be problematic. Oops. Because, yeah, and then how do you redock? Just use the reset button if you want to reset. Okay. And I only had 1 left on, I guess, tan. Those don't even line up. I was thinking about maybe it's worth it to use brown to push blue closer and then redock with blue. Not using orange. Can orange even connect to pink? No. Is this anything? No, because I'm not getting back over to pink. Okay, pink and orange are tricky. There is one thing, though. We're still missing, like, 1/3 of the game, according to the main menu. And there's definitely room for at least 1 more snake to be listed on the map screen. I don't know, I mean, maybe it is just 7, but it seems like you could fit 1 more at the bottom right on this menu. There might even be like a second icon below the rocket icon with how much space they've reserved. So maybe I'm simply missing something that will allow me to complete the last snakes. I think I will get back out my screenshot of the directions I need to do in order to connect the blue rocket somewhere. Just from last time, the ones we found in purple. Let's see, so from tan, that, from blue, that, From purple. How does that even help? The same door is still linked up. Did I do something wrong before? No, that's definitely the directions. Oh, wait. I think I need to use the blue rocket, not the one here. Alright. Rocket time. Where are we going to? Oh. Okay, so this needed to be straight enough for it to roll up there, but... What puzzle did we land on? Is it here? Do I need to just watch the whole thing again? No, it's probably... here. What would I do? I can't affect what's in the puzzle right now, can I? That definitely does seem like a puzzle I haven't been in, though. I'm gonna try to look at the sequence again and see if I passed through anything where I had control over the wires, but that puzzle we ended up going to seemed like it only had one entrance. Oh wait, we didn't make it all the way there. We fell here. Oh, you can even see the orange line. All right, so I need a puzzle for, or a solution for this that leaves a 3-piece right in the right spot. So what ship is this puzzle in? This must be purple, because the worms are purple. So a lot of options are on the table. Although it might not even be something we learned in purple. So let's see. Once we've eaten the worm food, we'll have a length of 6. We do need to cut off a 3. How did this work before? Not like that. I could push the dot up and right. It would be so easy to at least gain in verticality. What were the insights on this puzzle? Okay. Oh. Right. All right. So those are the sort of moves we needed to be thinking about. What was the first insight? Oh, it just has us already on the wall. It was the second one that showed already having things set up correctly. I can push that there. Does that help? Not really. It definitely needs pushed somewhere. What did I do the first time? Seems like it's gonna be tricky to actually be able to roll upward. Or rather, roll to put our tail into the void. Which I guess is just one tile down. Let's see. I've definitely solved this puzzle, right? Oh, right. Our tail would be vertical here, so if this was just down, we would be able to make it to here. No, we wouldn't. Oh, wait, we'd be one longer, so we would. Okay, so that makes sense. How do I use the other one to help with actually grabbing the dot? I don't even need a bridge to get across there unless I want my tail to point the other way. In which case, I think I do need something not like that. I want to move up here so that I can move backwards. What am I trying to do now? I'm trying to move left right here. There we go. I think that's everything I wanted. Alright, now we need to cut off exactly 3. And the 3 we cut off needs to be straight. Well, that's not it. There's not a wall exactly 3 from the thing, except for this one that my head's on. If we cut like this, we get the wrong shape to connect the wire. Oh yeah, so we just do this. And now we have the shape we wanted for the wire. But it's also completely stuck. So actually, we cut it off so it lands right in place. Oh, right. The wall's not in a favorable spot. Never mind, we don't do that at all. If the wall was 2 to the left, or rather the fence, that would have worked perfectly, but it's not. How do I cut a vertical, but have it movable, or have it in the right place? Well, we can't immediately have it in the right place. The fence just isn't there. Don't think about that. It could never have been one of the initial pieces growing, because you can't grow anything other than the worm you're controlling. What about... Oh, right, I fall too soon. So far the only move that's gotten the right shape was not that. It was this. But this, I can't work with it. Would there be a helpful position that the other... I think I needed to do this without pushing this into the abyss, so it could be here. And that was perfectly possible. I simply wasted a piece for no reason. Alright, push this down. I left the thing in the wrong spot. There we go. Fixed. Alright. I think that's where that had to be. How do we get it in place? Pretty easily. It is in place. Alright. Might be cutting some of that out since a lot of it was just actually solving the original puzzle again. But also, I'm currently recording my 5th video in advance because in the middle I wanted to take a break for Easter, which might harm my ability to remember things needed to be edited. Alright, we made it. We are in the correct puzzle. It has an insight. We need to somehow lose length using only worm food. And of course, there's also a fence. You can't flip over in the Ouroboros state, so that's not the right state. What if I'm somehow 3D? Can I, like, have a part of myself that is flat that I drop in, even if part of the worm is poking upward? See, I can break a fence pretty easily as well. And then that might make it easier to cut something. Although, actually, if I do this, I'm pretty stuck. Yeah, what are my actual moves right now? I feel like 3D's gotta be involved. But that's as far as I've gotten. Because all the dots are near the fence. And you need your tail on the fence in order to actually raise it. It seems like I've got to engineer a situation where I could push a dot away from the fence so that I could use the freed up fence segment as the location my tail is. Or alternatively, just like eat 2 dots and then there's a free space. And let's see, there was a way to wrap yourself around. No, I don't want my trail to be there as I'm doing this. This isn't working out. Because I'd need to move up, right in order to have my tail blocked. Right, you needed to be able to, like, put yourself over the abyss and then move into place for that sort of plan to work. So yeah, taking the top two out of the middle is exactly the same as taking the bottom two out of the middle. I mean, even if I become vertical, though, that doesn't solve the puzzle. There's still something else I need to think of. Alright, this isn't any better for actually being able to move after breaking a fence segment. Although, can I break... I can break this one now. But I'm also equally stuck. Yeah, you've always put your tail against a wall if you're breaking a fence, so therefore you can never back up from breaking the fence. So we're not breaking them. Ever. See, I think I have a way to eat only one without being stuck immediately. Does this do anything favorable? Not really, because I need to be able to turn away from the fence before I can break it. Oh, what about that state, though? Flashing state. How did I get there? Well, now it's not in the undo queue, is it? I had taken the middle one. And I did some moves like I was kind of trying to trap my tail. Don't remember what those moves were. It was like that, I guess. But all I can do is then come back in. It didn't, like, accomplish anything. I mean, this was something I wanted. I don't see how it helps, though. I sure got my tail into the air. Yeah, I think I need the hint. I guess I am breaking fences. That comes as news to me. Okay, so we break fences, we achieve Ouroboros, and then we cut ourselves on the fences. Those are all mechanics I knew, but... how do we put them together? Okay, which fences were broken? 1, 3, and 4. I probably break the middle ones first. Now, how would I ever get back after breaking a fence? Regardless of which one it is. Oh, wait a minute. If my tail's braced against the bottom of the puzzle, then I can straighten out. That was the key. And now I have another hole I can just go through. I need to have moved down here. Okay. Wait. I needed to eat the other dot first. Without breaking the wall. There we are. All right. Oh yeah, what do these even do? Achievement unlocked. Return the favor. Launch a worm in a rocket. Oh. Well, I had said there might be another ship. A screenshot here while we have an odd camera angle. The worm pushed a button. Sprinkled something into the can. The crystals we saw on the crystal ship. All right. Now what? Change can? What button is that? Oh, it's on the pause menu. I saw it pause and I was like, well, that must not have been correct. Well then. That may not be the first can we need in order to do whatever we do on the Three Gray Lines ship. That was certainly a development. So I guess we blast off all the rockets. And it does not help us in any way actually get to further rockets. Well, maybe it could. Pink and orange might still be pushed from the gray ship if one of these other 5 colors that we have the rocket for actually lets us do something in that ship. Or no, 4 colors, because I didn't get the brown rocket either. Did I try? Is there a reason I didn't get the brown rocket? Do I remember how to get access to the brown ship? Is it from pink? Wait, I need the blue ship to disappear into the wormhole. Yeah. Okay, brown is all the way down there. We are not missing any brown fuel. Did pink had 4 more fuel, but we needed like 6 more spaces or something. I'm not gonna try to work on this more now. We saw a great mystery. We solved the first of our rocket things. I'm wondering if... Okay, yeah, tilt view is not sufficient for viewing the monitors. But yeah, next time, I guess more late game shenanigans. Or I could try to solve these last pink puzzles? No, wait. These pink puzzles seemed like they needed ships lined up. So they also kind of fall into late game shenanigans. Although, how would lining up any ship help with this one? But I was ending the video. Let's actually end the video. See ya.